welcome to Culinary Undertaking. Today's video is not going to be so much as a recipe as it is just going to be a technique for you. I'm going to make a whole chicken. I'm going to show you how to spatchcock it. That's the way I like to make it. It cooks a lot more even that way. It's real easy to do. You just need a good pair of kitchen shears. We'll get them all fixed up and I'll show you how to do it. And again, today I've got no camera woman with me. She's out of town, so we'll do the best we can. So here I've got a chicken. It's just a standard size regular grocery store chicken. I've already taken all the giblets and the neck and all that out. That's all gone. And I've rinsed her. I called him he earlier. I suppose it's her. But anyway, so I rinsed her out, dried her off, and now we just need to flip her upside down. And to spatchcock, that's just a fancy word for we're just going to remove the spine all the way down the bird and then allow it to open up and lay flat. And what that's going to do is that's going to allow all the meat and everything and all the skin is going to be able to cook a lot more evenly, and you're not going to have, you know, your thighs way overdone before your breasts are ready, and all the skin's going to crisp up. So a lot of times when you cook a bird, whether it's a turkey or a chicken, and you know you cook it whole and you take it out, you know, a lot of times underneath back here the thighs get mushy because they've been laying, you know, in the pan or on a tray, however you cooked it. So this way, by doing it this way, when it lays flat, the thighs are going to get really crispy, all the skin that's on them, and it's going to just make a huge difference. So now how you cook it is up to you, whether you want to use the oven or your grill. Obviously I'm going to use my smoker. I've already got it heated up. So just take a good pair of kitchen shears here. And it doesn't matter which end you start. I'm going to start at the tail just because that's the way she's laying. You could start up here, but eventually I'll flip it around. And you just want to cut all the way up both sides, just right along the spine right there, and take that spine out of there. So just start right next to the tail. And sometimes when you get right there to the pelvis, sometimes you'll run into a little bit of a bone issue there, but we went right through. And there you go, there's one side. And there's the other. So the spine is out. Now we're just going to open her up. And then right here in the breast, it also helps to lay a little flat. I was going to take the corner of the edge of my scissors. And you just want to score that breastplate right there a little bit. I'm not going to cut all the way through. I'm just going to give it a little score. Then we're going to turn her back over. Little press right there in the chest. She's going to lay nice and flat. Get that out of there. Now also, don't throw the backbone away. You can save that along with the giblets and the neck that came with the chicken. You can make a nice stock out of that. You can use it to make a gravy, so I'm just going to leave that to the side. Then, just going to dry it off a little bit more, make sure everything's nice and wiped down. Like that. Now today, you can use any oil you want. Today, I've got a container here. I've got some coconut oil. So I'm just gonna give her a little rub down with some coconut oil. But you can use vegetable oil, peanut oil, olive oil, whatever you want to use. And just make sure we get that everywhere. On the wing, up in all the little nooks, and don't you dare forget the crannies either. Those need it. So there we go. I don't know what that is. So there we go. Nice and wiped down with oil. Now this is going to be nice and simple today. I'm not doing a brine. I'm not going to do an injection. I'm not going to put butter under the skin or anything like that. That's going to be a different video. Today just going to be simple. This is just a spatchcocking technique video. So once that's done and we've got the bird nice and oiled down, today I've got some lemon pepper rub. I'm just going to give it a nice coating with the rub. but you can use whatever you want. So whatever you got, a rub or a barbecue rub that you like, go ahead and use it. If you're going to put barbecue sauce on the bird, don't do that yet. If you do that now and then cook it, it's going to burn and you're not going to like it. Wait until like the last 5 to 10 minutes of cooking, then go out and baste your bird with the barbecue sauce. Let it finish cooking that way, and that way it doesn't burn on you. So this looks good to go. I've already got the smoker heated up to about 450. Now here where I'm at today, it's 110 degrees outside. So I'm not going to take you outside and try to film this while I'm taking the bird on and off the smoker. You can imagine what that looks like. So I'm going to put the bird on. Once the breast meat reaches an internal temp of 160, I'm going to pull it and I'll bring you back and show you what it looks like afterwards. All right, after about 45 minutes, the chicken was done. Perfect 160 inside. And you can see a little bit of the spices got a little hot right there, but that just scraped right off. So if that happens to you, just don't worry about it. It's not going to affect the flavor. It's not going to taste bad. But as you can see, laying nice and flat like that, everything's cooked all at once. And just to show you how easy this is, all you have to do is pick this up. I may not even have to use my knife. Give the skin a little poke right there. And there you go. There's a perfectly good thigh and a leg. Pops right off. It's easy to carve. You don't have to fuss with it. And same thing with the wings. Cut that skin right there. There's a wing. Cutting the breast. The rest of this is easy. So like I say, not much of a recipe today. Cook this any way that you want it. Alright, so unlike the last video I did by myself, hopefully I'm not chopping the top of my head off in this one. But there's spatchcocked chicken. It also works great. You can spatchcock turkey. Either way, it's just a simple procedure. Just cut that backbone right out. There's nothing to it. If you have a good pair of kitchen shears, you're all set. But give it a try. See what you think, and we'll see you on the next one.